Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are building another house in The Sims 4, and this time I'm renovating a house that I found on Zillow. I'm modernizing it, updating it, whatever you would like to call it, and I think it's going to be a pretty controversial one. I know a lot of houses currently look like the before pictures, and I don't know if you guys are going to be a fan of the changes that I made to it, but I would love to hear all of your opinions in the comments below. How are we doing today, guys? I honestly am not doing the best. I'm a bit under the weather, but I'm so excited to get this video out for you because I've just been sitting on this house for a few days waiting to record this so you guys could see the whole process behind it. But it's a really cool house. I liked it before, I liked it after, and I hope you do too. It has 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. Everything inside is all new. It's perfect for a growing family. It is full of hardwood on pretty much every room except for the bathrooms, and everything would have new finishes, I imagine, if you were to be buying this house in real life. It has great outdoor living spaces. There's several different patio areas. I'm building them right now. You can see in the back. There's this one, the one right here will have a cool little pergola or like trellis above it that adds the best shadows into this little flower garden. And the one on the left side of the house in the back is where some other pots or planters are. So you can put in different flowers and fruits and vegetables and grow whatever you want there. And I think it looks really, really nice. There's also a relatively large home office upstairs. I imagine it was another bedroom at some time, but because it's a bit smaller, it works also just as well as an office, unless you need that 4th bedroom. There's also a very big primary suite. It has a walk-in closet that I don't show you on camera, but you can always download this house to see what that looks like. And there's also a very nice bathroom with a water closet. Also don't show that, but that one's in the screenshots, so stick around for the screenshots. Also in the screenshots are the before and afters of what my inspiration for this house is. So I think you will really enjoy seeing what I've done with it. I spent a lot of time editing how that looked and making sure that the shots kind of lined up to the best of my ability, working with the pictures that I had. So I hope you guys enjoy that as much as I do. As always, this house does not use any custom content, so you can download it on the Sims 4 gallery under my user ID @NickLastGame, and you don't need anything, just content that has come with the game. And if you don't have any of the packs that I've used, that is totally fine. You can still download the house. The game will just replace what you don't have with things that you do. So it gives you some room to also decorate with whatever you have. If you want to download this house and make any changes to it, maybe you want to renovate it back to the original, that would be so cool. I would love to see that. So tag me in that if you do, on any social media. That would be awesome. This house costs 135,000 simoleons, and a little bit more than that actually. But I imagine you could just download it with cheats. I decorated it with pretty nice things because I wanted it to be this fully renovated classic home experience, because there's just so many houses, at least where I grew up, that look just like this and with very similar layouts, and I wanted to see what I could do to modernize it, bring it into the 2020s. And I think I did a pretty decent job. It's definitely a very specific taste, so I totally understand if it's not yours. I probably wouldn't design my house to look like this, but I think it's a really cool style to build in the game. There's a lot of great items to make that happen. I created my own custom mirror there, which was really nice. And I focused a lot on using accent walls in the living spaces and the private spaces. So for that room divider, I have this cool paneling, which is a really nice take. Before, I believe there was just an archway in the original house, so I would have just torn that down a little bit and made it into these more modern panels. I love the kitchen. I think there's a lot of counter space. In the original, they had a little desk area off to the right of the hallway space and the fridge, and I converted that just to be full cabinets because there's a full home office upstairs. I don't know what you would really be using that for too much, at least with your families, because if you needed a computer, there is one. But I love the kitchen. It's super modern, and these specific cabinets have really nice details on the corner pieces that I made a lot of use out of. And I created these custom shelves here and filled it up with different clutter items that were appropriate for the kitchen. Now in the bathroom, my idea with this, the original had built-ins as well. I wanted to make it black and then the wall behind the fireplace a darker gray and the fireplace white to create this dimension subtly to make it look even more dramatic. And I think it has a really, really nice effect, especially with the darker hints throughout the room. I created a mirror right here so that it kind of just extends the room a little bit. If I wanted to be even more effective with that, I would have put it on the back wall, so lengthwise the room would have just extended so much, but I thought it looked fine where it was. Now I'm building one of the guest rooms, and I love how this one turned out. One of the screenshots I took of it is probably one of my favorite screenshots of a bedroom, just because it fits so much unique shapes and colors in the picture. I really like this one, and I hope you do too, but you can always change it to be for whoever you would want, or maybe make it a gym or something totally different. There's also cabinets and not cabinets, sorry, closets in a lot of the rooms with clothes that I just decorated it with off camera. There's a pantry downstairs that has some food items in it that is also done off camera, but it's not really a functional space. It's more just for looks. You could totally remove it if you didn't want it at all. But this is the office I was talking about, and we're already past it, but you can see the accent walls coming in into most of the different rooms. This one, there was a closet built into the wall that I tore down. I just kind of forgot it from the floor plan. That was a tough one. And I turned it into this little dresser nook instead, which is fine. I know a lot of the windows are too high compared to where they are in the house. I didn't realize that until after, and I don't want to go in and adjust all of it again, so they're just a little bit higher than they would be in the game, but I think that's totally fine. I hope you're okay with that, but if you're not, you can go in and change it. We're almost done with this house though, and I'm finishing it up with the master bedroom, the primary suite, and it has this incredible walk-in shower, and I think it's one of my favorites that I've ever done, and I want to do a lot more like that in future homes, so be on the lookout for that. But thank you so much for sticking around. If you made it this far, I hope you enjoy the screenshots. I hope you have the best day, weekend, week, whatever it is. Thanks again for watching this video. I will catch you in the next one. Bye, friends.